Picture this: a dense rainforest, sunlight dappling the forest floor. The air is thick with the scent of wet earth and the sounds of chirping birds and rustling leaves. It's a world teeming with life, where every shadow and every rustle could be a creature going about its daily business. Suddenly, a large, dark shape emerges from the foliage. It moves with a certain grace, yet there's an air of mystery about it. What could it be? The dense undergrowth makes it hard to discern its true form. It ambles towards a watering hole, its long snout sniffing the air. The creature seems to be on a mission, perhaps in search of water or food. Its movements are deliberate, almost as if it knows exactly where it's headed. Is it a miniature hippopotamus? A strangely shaped wild boar? The mind races with possibilities. In the dim light of the forest, it's easy to let the imagination run wild. Perhaps a giant anteater that's wandered off course. The long snout and the way it sniffs the air could easily lead one to think so. But there's something different about this creature. No, dear viewers, this is no ordinary creature. Look closer, and you'll see the unique features that set it apart. This is a tapir, a fascinating animal that often goes unnoticed in the wild. This is a tapir, and it's often misunderstood. Despite its somewhat familiar appearance, the tapir is a creature all its own, with characteristics that are both intriguing and unique. Tapirs are often mistaken for other animals, much to their chagrin we can only imagine. Their resemblance to more well-known animals often leads to confusion, but the tapir has its own story to tell. Their stout bodies and short legs might lead you to think hippo, but look closer. The tapir's body is perfectly adapted to its environment, allowing it to move with surprising agility through the dense forest. While their flexible snouts could suggest anteater, the tapir's snout is a versatile tool. It helps them forage for food, navigate their surroundings, and even communicate with other tapirs. But don't be fooled. The tapir is a unique creature, with a blend of features that make it one of nature's most interesting animals. Its distinctive appearance is just the beginning of its story. With an ancient lineage and a fascinating story to tell, the tapir is a testament to the diversity and wonder of the animal kingdom. So next time you see a shadow in the forest, take a closer look. You might just be lucky enough to spot a tapir. Tapirs belong to a very exclusive club, the Living Fossils Club. These aren't creatures preserved in amber or petrified wood. No, these are animals that have walked the earth for millions of years, relatively unchanged. And the tapir, it's a founding member. Imagine, if you will, the Eocene epoch. The dinosaurs are long gone, and mammals are taking center stage. Amongst them is the tapir, already sporting its signature snout and sturdy build. Over 50 million years later, the tapir still graces our planet, a testament to its enduring design. The tapir is built for success, and its most striking feature is undoubtedly its prehensile nose. Imagine having a nose that's also a hand. This incredible appendage is used for everything from grabbing tasty leaves to snorkeling in rivers. But the tapir's uniqueness doesn't stop there. Take a look at its feet. 4 toes on the front, 3 on the back. An unusual combination that gives them excellent stability on uneven terrain. And let's not forget their thick hides, providing protection from thorns and predators alike. The tapir family is a small but diverse one, with 4 species scattered across the globe. Each species has adapted uniquely to its environment, showcasing the incredible versatility and resilience of these fascinating creatures. In the steamy jungles of South America, we find the lowland tapir, the largest of its kind. This species thrives in the dense, humid forests, where it uses its prehensile snout to forage for fruits, leaves, and aquatic plants. The lowland tapir is a crucial part of its ecosystem, acting as a seed disperser and helping to maintain the health of the forest. Despite its size, it is a shy and elusive creature, often heard rather than seen, as it moves quietly through the underbrush. Venture further north to the forests of Central America, and you might encounter the Baird's tapir, recognizable by its pale markings. This species is named after the American naturalist Spencer Fullerton Baird, who first described it in the 19th century. Baird's tapir is well adapted to the varied terrain of Central America, from lowland rainforests to mountainous regions. It plays a vital role in its habitat, much like its South American cousin, by dispersing seeds and maintaining the ecological balance. The Baird's tapir is also known for its distinctive vocalizations, which it uses to communicate with other tapirs in its territory. High in the Andes Mountains of South America roams the mountain tapir, sporting thick fur to combat the chilly temperatures. This species is the smallest and most endangered of the tapirs, with a population that is rapidly declining due to habitat loss and hunting. The mountain tapir is uniquely adapted to its cold, high-altitude environment, with a dense coat of fur that provides insulation against the harsh climate. It is a solitary and elusive animal, often found in remote, inaccessible areas of the Andes. Conservation efforts are crucial to protect this rare and remarkable species from extinction. Finally, journey to the rainforests of Southeast Asia, and you might be lucky enough to spot the Malayan tapir, the most distinctively colored of them all, with its black and white markings. This striking coloration provides excellent camouflage in the dappled light of the forest, helping the Malayan tapir to avoid predators. The Malayan tapir is the only old-world species of tapir, and it has a long history of cultural significance in the region. It is often featured in local folklore and mythology, symbolizing strength and resilience. However, like its relatives, the Malayan tapir faces numerous threats, including habitat destruction and poaching. Conservation initiatives are essential to ensure the survival of this unique and beautiful species. Section 5. A tapir's life. Location, location, location. Tapirs are creatures of habit, and their ideal home is near water. Whether it's a swamp, riverbank, or rainforest pool, tapirs love nothing more than a refreshing dip. These aren't just leisurely swims, mind you. Tapirs are surprisingly strong swimmers and often use water as a means of escape from predators or simply to cool off on a hot day. Section 6. The very hungry tapir. Don't let their languid movements fool you. Tapirs have enormous appetites. These herbivores spend their days munching their way through the forest, consuming a staggering amount of vegetation. We're talking up to 80 pounds of leaves, fruits, and grasses every single day. Their prehensile noses come in handy here, helping them grasp branches and pull down tasty morsels. Section 7. From courtship to calf, the circle of tapir life. Tapirs, those fascinating creatures of the forest, have a unique life cycle that is both intriguing and endearing. Let's dive into the world of tapirs and explore their journey from courtship to calf. When it comes to romance, tapirs aren't known for grand gestures. Unlike some animals that perform elaborate dances or build intricate nests, tapirs keep it simple yet effective. Their courtship rituals are a rather boisterous affair, involving lots of snorting, chasing, and even biting. These behaviors might seem aggressive, but they are essential in establishing bonds and ensuring successful mating. The male tapir often initiates the courtship by following the female closely, making loud snorting sounds to grab her attention. This is followed by a playful chase through the forest, where the male tries to impress the female with his persistence and agility. Sometimes, the chase can get quite intense, with both tapirs darting through the underbrush and splashing through streams. After a gestation period of over a year, a single calf is born, sporting adorable watermelon-like stripes for camouflage. These stripes help the young tapir blend into the dappled light of the forest floor, protecting it from predators. The birth of a tapir calf is a significant event, as tapirs have a low reproductive rate, making each new calf crucial for the survival of the species. These youngsters stay by their mother's sides for up to 2 years, learning the ways of the forest and honing their foraging skills. During this time, the mother tapir is highly protective, teaching her calf how to find food, avoid dangers, and navigate the dense forest. The bond between mother and calf is strong, and the young tapir relies heavily on its mother for survival during these formative years. And here's a fun fact for you. Male tapirs have a rather unusual anatomical feature, a prehensile penis. This remarkable adaptation helps them, shall we say, hit their mark during mating. The prehensile nature allows the male tapir to have better control and precision, which is particularly useful given the often challenging terrain of their natural habitat. This remarkable adaptation helps them, shall we say, hit their mark during mating. The entire process of courtship, mating, and raising a calf is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of tapirs. Despite the challenges they face in the wild, tapirs continue to thrive, ensuring the continuation of their species for generations to come. So next time you see a tapir, remember the incredible journey it has undertaken from courtship to calf. Section 8. Dangers in the shadows. Life for a tapir isn't always easy. In the wild, they face threats from powerful predators like jaguars, tigers, and crocodiles. These stealthy hunters rely on surprise attacks, ambushing tapirs near watering holes or in dense undergrowth. But the biggest threat to tapirs today isn't lurking in the shadows. It's us. Section 9. Guardians of the Forest. The Importance of Tapirs. Tapirs are more than just fascinating creatures. They play a vital role in maintaining healthy ecosystems. As they roam the forest, they disperse seeds through their droppings, helping to regenerate plant life. Their foraging habits also create clearings in the undergrowth, allowing sunlight to reach the forest floor and promoting biodiversity. But sadly, tapir populations are in decline due to habitat loss, hunting, and human-wildlife conflict. It's up to us to protect these gentle giants and ensure their survival for generations to come.